Alrighty, hello everyone, this is Halloween Hunter here, and welcome back to another Halloween video. In this Halloween video, we have right here is the Costco 2024 groundbreaking skeleton. Now, if you're somebody that's been caught up with the Halloween props or lore, you might know this looks a lot like the Rattles, the groundbreaking skeleton from Party City last year and also returning this year. Basically, this year, for some reason, a lot of stores are hopping on the Rattles or groundbreaking skeleton trend. Joann's has their own version. At Home and Tractor Supply has their own version of Rattles, a smaller variant. But Costco this year actually has the same one as the Party City one, the big 5-foot version, and it looks exactly the same, except this time it's got painted ribs, which the Party City one does not have, and also it's got LED eyes and sound, which I don't know what the sound is. I had no idea if it like just talks or has some eerie sound effects. I'm not really sure what it is, but this guy apparently has sound. And for me also, I do not have a Party City near me, so this one was obviously the easiest grab for me. Costco does go ahead and ship this one, so for me it was the easiest option to grab this Rattles over the Party City Rattles, and I went ahead and ordered this guy right away. And I am pretty excited to go ahead and finally own the big Rattles. Let's go ahead and open this box up and see what we got. So, taking out some of this cardboard on the sides that broke, we first have is this box. I'm pretty sure in this box it's gonna be the steaks. It kind of sounds like that. Let's go ahead and see what that really is. Alrighty, so first we have are the instructions right here for Rattles. Some more right here. The steaks, and also all of the batteries. Since this is a light up prop and a prop with sound, this does require batteries with it. And that is the end of that box. Let's go ahead and get the other box out. Let's see what's in this one now. All right, this came right off, but right here we have the neck piece, it looks like. Okay, so first off, we have right here is the head, and this thing is huge. This is one quite big prop head. But there's a better look at that. Inside of the box, we have a bone right here. All right, it's gonna be kind of a big piece to get out, but right here we have is the body of Rattles. We have another box in here. I'm not sure what's in this one. Looks to be just a spacer box. Yeah, there's nothing in this box, just a spacer box. Right here though, we have the arm with the hand connected. Another bone right here. The other hand with the arm. And I think that is another spacer box. So that's pretty much all the parts for the giant groundbreaking skeleton. Let's go ahead now and begin that setup. So to first start off the groundbreaking skeleton, of course we'll take the body first, since it is the main piece that connects everything. Then we will take the elbow arm piece that is straight, and we'll go ahead and connect that in. Make sure that it's inserted correctly with the slots. Twist it so that it locks into place. Then we'll go ahead and take the hand with the arm sticking right up and go ahead and insert that into the arm socket. Make sure it's pressed all the way in, and then that will kind of sag right down and fit nicely into place. Then we'll go ahead and take the arm that rests down and insert that into the body, and once again press that down all the way. And then this hand actually does not connect to anything, so you can kind of rest it however you want. I recommend, of course, keeping it near this arm. Kind of just rest it however you want. Now, if you want, you can go ahead and actually stake in each hand and also both sides of the body for the groundbreaker. However, I'm not going to be doing that for this video just because I'm not going to be keeping this out for much longer. But there is inserts for both of the hands and then the body to go ahead and stake it down. So if you want to keep it outside for much longer and you're worried about wind, just go ahead and take it down and it should be pretty good to go. Next, we'll go ahead and take the neck piece and put that on to the body and then go ahead and twist it. And now that way the neck is finally a part of the body. And now finally we'll go ahead and connect the head of the groundbreaking skeleton. We'll go ahead first and turn it to the side and connect that in. And then go ahead and twist the head. And now that way the head of the groundbreaking skeleton is finally connected. Now on the very back of the head, we're gonna go ahead now and put in the batteries so this guy can go ahead and light it up and have sound with him. So first we'll go ahead and take a screwdriver and unscrew the battery compartment. Then we'll go ahead and insert all 4 of the batteries. And then go ahead and screw that back on. And after that, you're pretty much good to go. He does also have volume control, so if you want to go ahead and adjust the audio, that is there too. Once you're all done with that, go ahead and turn him on, and he's pretty much good to go. And that's how I set up the Costco 2024 Light and Sound groundbreaking skeleton. Let's go ahead now and roll that demo. So there you saw was the demonstration on the Costco 2024 groundbreaking skeleton, also known as Rattles. Now this year, a bunch of different stores have their own version of Rattles. There's one at Tractor Supply, At Home, Joann's, Costco, and Party City. Party City was the main one, and Party City pretty much had this variant at their stores last year and for this year. However, Costco made a variant just like that one. It looks exactly the same, except this time he's got painted ribs, which just fixes the issue that the original Rattles had. And he's also got LED eyes and sound activation. Now for me, I actually don't mind the sound activation. I didn't even really realize there were 3 different audio tracks until I was filming the demo, and honestly I expected a lot worse for this guy. The screams are kind of generic and cheesy, but honestly I think it works fine for this character. My biggest issue with the light and sound mode is that the eyes blink during the activation, which I think kind of takes away from how cool it looks. So for me personally, somebody who has a ton of props in their display going off the different audio tracks, I don't really need this guy's audio on, and I like the continuous lights only mode like this. It's currently on lights only mode, and I think it looks great. And then if you don't really want it on lights, you can just go ahead and turn it off, which this is just like the Party City one, but again, with the rib cage painted, which looks amazing. This guy is retailing at Costco right now on the website for $330. And for me personally, I don't think it's that bad of a price considering this also includes shipping. So you're saving a lot on shipping there. However, if you do really just want a cheaper one, you can get the Party City version and just paint the ribs black. And I personally do think that will just do the job as well. However, I really do like the lights mode on him. I just think it adds a lot more character to him and a lot more variety. And I think just having 3 different options, the off mode, the lights only mode, and the lights and sound mode, I think it's really cool to have different alternate versions of this character in your display. If you're somebody with not a lot of prop audio in your yard, I think this guy's audio works fine to kind of add more atmosphere to it. My biggest complaint though, honestly, with this character is the fact that there's no adapter option. There's only a battery option, which the batteries can be good for some people, but for me personally, I prefer it when all my props have adapters with them and that I can plug them in, because for me, I don't want to go ahead and watch this guy all night to make sure he's lighting up and is fully charged up for Halloween. I think with batteries, that being the only option, it does limit people from having full control of it. For me, I wish there was an option with an adapter. However, that's really my only complaint here. I think he's great. And honestly, for what he is, pretty good quality too. I highly recommend, if you guys want him or not, to get him as soon as you can. I think pretty much he's really good. I really do love him a lot. With that being said, that will conclude today's video on the Costco 2024 Giant Groundbreaking Skeleton, also known as Rattles. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to hit that notification bell for more future Halloween videos coming out very soon.